Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Office Bloke Aidan.
Here we are on Sports Edition channel. Don't forget like and subscribe. Leave us that little click.
Yep.
Does help. A bit of craziness of the NHL. Mental, these guys.
They are,
absolute
aren't they?
nuts. Skill level, high octane, pace, everything about it.
Always looks like they're ready for a scrap as well.
Yeah, well this is the penalty box moments, NHL. Two players getting put in who are both going to be angry for being sent off or sin-binned.
Yeah.
Kick off, right? Let's see what happens. NHL penalty box moments.
Brad Ferentz in the penalty box in Long Island. The missile, that's the bottle. Brad Isbister in the white.
Is there no glass in between?
Now they're going to come over. It's one of those classic old-time sort of a in-your-barn kind of battle.
Wow, when he even stood there.
The official, he's like an official, isn't he?
This lady, every time there's a penalty to Detroit, she gets in the face of everybody. Sergei Fedorov doesn't pay attention. But last game, Brendan Shanahan had enough. Same lady on the right side. Sometimes subtlety is the best. Brendan back in the penalty box tonight, but we'll see what.
That's one way to get him short.
That's the way to do it, though, isn't it? That's the only way some people understand. Just insult them.
Yeah. Don't act angry. Don't ever seem angry to someone that's trying to make you angry. That's the first step, and then just subtly insult them like that.
Yeah, brilliant that.
The beauty.
We hadn't seen that. This young man, he's a talker. The's no getting around it, and he is not shy. You're going to watch the Avalanche players coming to the penalty box to serve a penalty. He's a waiver. He's trying to say, hey, he's a waiver. How you doing? What's going on? He's going to have a little look. You know, hey, I'm trying a little different approach right there. Now he's going to look and see exactly what are these guys drinking down here? What's going on? And finally, Andrew get him. A wave, and my night is made. You know, my night is made.
That's
my
nice.
Favorite
What
player.
a seat, though.
I know. Oh, I know. Those just spectacular plays. You know, but he was just talking to his. I mean, he just never stopped talking and waving.
Don't want to know.
It's a tough game no matter where you are. You got to fight the traffic. You got to fight a lot of problems. As David Moss
His hand, his glove.
booth, the penalty box, I should say.
His gloves.
Terrarium of
He boxed up
iniquity.
his glove.
He loses his glove, and he turns, looks back. The gate's already shut. She's like, the subway car's leaving. I got to get to the bench. He stayed out on the ice.
What a fucking joke! Lightweight! Grab a lightweight stick for fuck's sakes!
There's surely no one there being like, language.
No,
look at the
don't
sport
say-
they're playing.
Don't say nothing.
Watch it, you fucking asshole! Fuck!
Still down on the ice, Domi, who's going to the box for 2 minutes, unsportsmanlike conduct, and this is where it gets dicey. His fans were throwing stuff at him, so he gives a squirt over the glass. Tucker
Is that
being
Ty Domi?
knocked off.
Is it?
Another squirt, and here comes a fan from the second row. Chris
Raw.
Cone. Down he goes, glass breaks.
What was he
Now we
doing?
have a fracas.
He's
Domi
in there now.
and the fan going at it. Again, NHL cannot be pleased with this. Falcone needed stitches because he was cut. Cops hauled him off and he was given a citation.
What, the fan needed
There you see him.
stitches?
Domi is helped out of the box, then back into the box, served his penalty minutes, security keeping everybody out, and was back.
I always get the feeling.
What an absolute
Incredible, right?
nutcase.
I know.
Surely he's like banned from all ice hockey, like sporting events forever.
He kind of looked like a hockey player himself, didn't he? The guy died, bounced over.
But still, like, he can't surely go to any event.
Pretty sure, let us know. But I think Ty Domi's a great player, by the way. I think he was quite an aggressive player as well. I think he was one that liked to fight.
Bieksa loves this kind of hockey. All 5 skaters on the ice. Both teams get 5 minutes for fighting.
throwing.
So after all that, we're going to stay 5-on-5.
Well, we just might as well just put them in their own bench at that point if they're all there.
I think we're in for an entertaining afternoon. Boxing with the chance, it just goes off to the right side of Rene. And then it starts up again. So a little bit of pushing and shoving. Get that part of the game started. We can see that coming along. And then it's Subban and Faksa. Subban takes that first punch with the glove on, and all of a sudden he drops the gloves. He got the initial one. I would imagine he'll get the front extra 2. And then the guy we talk about having some character jumps in for him.
The Preds.
Try to sort all this out.
Why wasn't that happening when we were?
They've switched benches to the other side of the ice here. Only 45 seconds into the hockey game here. Well, Pete Laviolette, the head coach of the Nashville Predators, was none too thrilled with his team's effort here yesterday.
And the referee's still trying to sort out.
It's everyone on the ice in the box right now. There's 5 in the box for Winnipeg.
They're going to run out of room in there.
5 for the Predators. It's a full house.
That's the game we watched. I'm obviously not the same, but like that's the 2 teams we went and watched, isn't it?
You're right.
I don't think they have the seating capacity. As Cops sitting up on the boards. And one more time, there's the whistle right there, and there's a good 2 steamboats gone, and right away, Fisher's in, Ellis in, Wilson's in. And the Winnipeg Jets, you can see the frustration, you can see the anger. This is not what they thought would come tonight against the Nashville Predators. And
look at the penalty box.
6 in there.
6 in the box
official.
for the Predators. The Jets, Phil, they've got 5. That's 11 players on one side of the ice right now, and that's giving a lot of room to both benches on the other side.
It's getting kind of full over there inside the Flyers penalty box.
And we'll take a look where this penalty comes, and you get your stick up. Shaw's not happy as he destroys that stick in the box. You see the frustration. You're battling, you're trying to extend plays. And Shaw gets that stick parallel. Sometimes you get away with it at the end of games. Sometimes you don't. This time Shaw doesn't.
He's still going
He doesn't
up.
like the call.
Jonathan Marchessault not so happy there as he was serving the extra minor and he's trying to get out of the penalty box. Decides he's going to do it on his own. He gets a little help from Perron, but they say no. So that's what the confusion was over there. And you can see Marchessault, he was serving the extra, allowed to come out when time ran out, but they thought differently inside there. But
the guy inside the box didn't think his time ran out, and he was trying to open
the
door.
He was shutting it, yeah.
There's no harm done.
He gets slammed to the boards by Kadri, and then Matheson hits Kadri. Puck is out to center. Balassi went after
now. He's going to get it for Belly. Yeah.
We've got Kadri and Matheson going at it and some calls.
You got to get Kadri going as well, and for retaliating, you've got to make this an even call. I think Matheson's going to go, right?
It may only be one call to Daz and Kadri as he slams his stick, and he's hearing an earful from the NHL official in the box. You do not see that very often.
No, you certainly don't.
Well, this is what playoffs are about. I mean, you see this same team over and over again, time after time, especially in pretty tight quarters, tight.
Has he got no seat?
Yeah. Overtime games, and you're going to see plenty of this kind of extracurriculars when a score finally does get separated by 3 or 4 goals.
McLeod and Veilleux still going back and forth at each other.
Well, they'll take
got lots to say, haven't he?
You're making fun of the teeth or lack thereof. Now it's getting personal.
Yeah, you know what though? You can make fun of a lot of guys that way.
Mate, yeah, if you look like that, you can't be talking too much because it's just easy to roast.
Yeah, it's easy go back in it.
It's deteriorated to this.
The ill will started behind the net when Harper high-sticked Pulford. After a brief scuffle, matters cooled until the combatants resumed jousting near the Canadiens' bench. They dropped their gloves, and Pulford proceeded to drop Harper with a right hand. Eventually, they were escorted across the ice to the penalty box, which, in the NHL of 1963, was a shared space. The only neutral parties were doorkeepers, often retirees who would never be mistaken for, say, nightclub bouncers. The attendants generally sat next to the penalized players, not between them. Harper will not reveal precisely what was said as they settled in the box, but admits words were exchanged. Pulford leaped up and attacked Harper, all under the
surely you see that
national
coming.
midweek audience on CTV, and NHL President Clarence Campbell, whose seat at the Gardens was adjacent to the penalty box. The startling thing was not that Harper and Pulford had brawled in the penalty box, but that something like this didn't happen regularly. Toronto President Stafford Smythe conceded, "It's ridiculous to ask two guys who've been trying to knock each other's heads off to sit quietly side by side."
It is.
On November 8th, 10 days after the stink that changed the rink, the reconfigured Gardens unveiled the NHL's first separate penalty boxes. The Montreal Forum quickly followed. And for the 1965-66 season, the NHL, a stride behind the play, decreed, quote, "It would be preferable if there were separate penalty benches for each team."
Brad Ferentz in the...
You would have thought that would happen sooner.
Yeah, that's a great video, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was funny. The best one is when he was mocking his teeth, though, I think.
I don't know, the guy with the shave your arms to the woman as well. That's the way to get back at people, like you say. Yeah. It makes them more angry. But yeah, ice hockey's just like, it's just full of nutcases, isn't it? It's the hottest sport, I'd say, for everything. You get everything in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant, love it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.